महारानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मीठे रस से भर्योरी राधा रानी लागे। महारानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। जमुना मैया कारी कारी राधा गोरी गोरी। जमुना मैया कारी कारी राधा गोरी गोरी। वृंदावन में धूम मचावे बरसाने की छोरी। ब्रज धाम राधा जो की रजधानी लागे। महारानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। ना भावे मन माखन मिश्री अब ना कोई मिठाई। ना भावे मन माखन मिश्री अब ना कोई मिठाई। मारी जिवड़िया नेरा भावे अब राधा नाम मलाई। वृषभानु की लाली तो बुढ़ानी लागे। महारानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत न शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सेदसादनम्। ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सरस्वते नमो नित्यं। भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेद वेदांग वेदांग विद्यास्थानेभ्यैव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरु स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः। विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतर्व। सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय पत्यादिहेतवे तापत्रय विनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः।
श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। यं प्रव्रजन्तम् अनुपेतम् अपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातराजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया सर्वोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। यस्वानुभावमखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपम् अतिदिदीर्षतान्तमोन्धं संसारिणां करुणया आह पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनुम् उपयामि गुरुं मुनीनां। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय नमः पंकजनाभाय नमः पंकजमालिने नमः पंकजनेत्राय नमस्ते पंकजांग्रे। नमो किंचनवित्ताय निवृत्तगुणवृत्तये आत्मारामाय शान्ताय कैवल्यपतये नमः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद बोलो श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद बोलो भाई श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 हरे मुरारे 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 हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा बोलो भाई हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा 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 हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, देव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, सुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, 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 श्री कृष्ण, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे हरे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, 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 हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर The power of love is such that Mother Devaki is asking Bhagavan, please withdraw your four arms rope. To have darshan of four arms itself is so difficult. And on the top of it, she is saying, Upsamhara Vishwatman Adha Rupam Alaukikam शंख चक्र गदा पद्म श्रिया दुष्टम चतुर्भुजम उपसंहर. प्लीज विड्रॉ दिस. इतना ऑर्डर दे देते हैं लोग. दे कैन, दे आर नॉट आस्किंग, दे आर जस्ट ऑर्डरिंग. उपसंहर, लोट लकार इसते, डू दिस, हर. ऐसी हिम्मत है इनको, देख रहे हो. इतना उनके ऊपर अधिकार है. When you are too close to somebody, then only you can exert right. Don't do this, do that, don't do that. ये प्यार है भगवान का. उपसंहर विश्वात्मनदः रूपम अलौकिकम. अलौकिक means not made of 5 element. अलौकिकम. अजोपि सन्नव्ययात्मा भूतानाम ईश्वरोपि सम प्रकृतिम स्वामधिष्ठाय संभवामि आत्मभाव माया. So I had told avatar form is not made out of Panchikrit Panchmahabhut. It is from Shuddha Sattva. Chidanand में देह तुम्हारी, चिदानंद में देह तुम्हारी. So one thing is there that the devotees, Bhagavan wants to be ruled by his devotees. He wants to be under control of his devotees. Anyone whom you love, you want to be under control of your beloved. This is the nature of love. You want the other person should ask me something, dictate upon me. Arjun said, Shishyasteham shadimam. Please rule upon me, prevail upon me. It's not that you don't want to be ruled. Only thing, if the love is too big, then only you want to be ruled. You do whatever you will do, I say I will do that. So Bhagavan was also happy. And then Shankh Chakra Gada Padma Shriya. Shriya means by the beauty of Shankh Chakra Gada and Padma, Jushtam. This form of your Jushtam associated with. Shank is there so that Bhagavan can Shankaroti iti Shanka. That which brings quietness is called Shank. Sham means Shanti. Shantim Karoti iti Shanka. So Bhagavan words, if somebody is worried, so Bhagavan calls through the Shank. Earlier days, temple was in the village. So they used to blow the conch to tell that Aarti is started, or to tell that some auspicious function is there. Even in Bengal also, every evening they have Shank. If you walk on the street, so you will hear a lot of people blowing Shank in the evening. And you'll be surprised, some Shank are made out of mud. Shank is made out of mud. So this is also there. So when I went to Bengal, I saw everybody knows. I don't know whether you all know how to blow conch or not. You know to blow conch, Bhaktiraj? No? Who knows blowing conch? You know? Sure. You also know. Sure. But yours is very small. Poo that does. No? Don't without having your blow. Oh, you have Siddhi. So. You blow, I think. In your ashram you blow that. Shank is very important to blow. I'm not going for medical reasons, but a lot of medical reasons are also there. But Shankaroti. They say it is an invitation to the devatas. So Bhagavan calls through Shank. And Chakra is there. Chakra. Chakra means it protects the devotees. And anybody who is disturbing the devotees, Bhagavan uses his chakra. So that anybody who is disturbing, he is almost grounded. I was reading one place, one Mahatma was there, and in between the Ganga Ji's flow, there was one area where there was no water in the sand. So he said, I'll put lot of guava trees. So he had put hundreds of guava trees in that area. Masti mein. So one day somebody came, and he said he was taking his bull, crushing that guava trees. He said, go out another way. He said, no, this is not the way to plant. Anywhere you are putting hundreds of guava trees. He said, I will hit you. And Mahatma said. He said, I'll also hit you. So this Mahatma took one stick, and that person who was having the bull, he also had a stick. So he about to hit. So Mahatma hit, and his hand became like this. This person was about to hit, and he fell down. So people said, why you did like that? He said, I did not do anything. The devatas around are there. They only threw him on the ground. Because I am protected by the chakra of God. So devotees have the chakra of God. They are not. Sudarshan, Ambrish also was protected by the chakra. Bhagavan is there, around you, chakra is there. Don't think that they are just one person. I told devotee is a cosmic person. The Vaishvik Purush, who has given his life for Bhagavan. So Bhagavan also gives his life for him. Ye bhajanti tut mam vyakta mayite teshu chapya. So if you have given everything for loving God and you go through pains, the Bhagavan is also the one who will take pains to protect you. So that is the work of chakra. Gada is there to warn you. Gada doesn't cut, it just warns you. Hit one and be careful. So if you are doing wrong, Bhagavan, Gadayati iti gada, that makes sound. If you hit it, makes sound, that is called gada. Mace, Hanumanji has that mace. Although in Ramayana, nowhere it comes, Hanumanji has a mace. Nowhere. Never used any mace. But he has a mace. Purana may say that. So that he has a mace. Gada. तो हाथ से मार दे ठीक हो जाए. तो हाथ साफ कर ले आता उसका. तो गदा है उनके पास. He warns the people that don't do wrong. And last is lotus. Lotus is for giving good fruit of action. Beauty is there. Beauty with detachment. This lotus is there. Bhagavan gives some beautiful fruit in your life. Bhagavan gives some nice experience in your life, which you cherish, which you always relish. तो बोले आप जो है, please withdraw this form. Devki said. अब saint say, why she said like that? There are 2-3 reasons. First thing is that, see, with this form, if you go and kill Kans, glory will not be of Mahima. Glory will be if you come in 2 forms. Then people will identify more with your 2 hands. Otherwise, they won't identify with you. So if you come in human form, it will be much more, Leela will be very good. That some human being, some child has killed Kans. Therefore, withdraw. Second reason is that I am not identify as a mother because I am more habituated to one with two hands. So please withdraw this form of yours. This is the second reason is there. So third reason is that they are not worthy of seeing this great form also. These ordinary people are not worthy of having darshan like this in your form. Such beautiful form, they should not be having that so easily. They are not befitting it. Devki bol rahi hai. Ultimately, so she said that, as I told, that whole, as in my body, pores are there similarly. In whose one pore whole world is there, He is in me. It is surprising. Aho nilokasya vidambanam hita. This is vidambana. This is what experience is there. Now Bhagavan said, let me speak now. You both have spoken, I will also speak. Beautiful point Bhagavan has said, and it is good for all of us. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. This is 32nd slok. Tameva purva sarge bhuhu prishni swayam bhuve sati tadayam sutapa nama prajapatira kalmashaha युवां वै ब्रह्मणादिष्टौ प्रजा सर्गे यदा ततः सन्नियम्येन्द्रियग्रामं ते पाते परमं तपः वर्ष वात आतप हिम घर्म काल गुणाननु सहमानौ श्वास रोध विनिर्धूतं मनोमलौ शीर्ण पर्णा नीलाहारौ उपशांतेन चेतसा मत्तः कामानभीप्सन्तौ मदाराधनमीहतुः एवं वां तप्यतोस्तीव्रं तपः परमदुष्करं दिव्यवर्षसहस्राणि द्वादशेयुर्मदात्मनोः तदा वां परितुष्टोऽहम् अमुना वपुषा नघे तपसा श्रद्धया नित्यं भक्त्या च हृदि भावितः प्रादुरासं वरदराट् युवयोः कामदित्सया व्रियतां वर इत्युक्ते मादृशो वामृतः सुतः. Bhagavan says, Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. He said, listen, in the Swayambhu Manvantar, you had that Jan, and your name was Prishni, and Vasudevji was Sutapa. Prishni and Sutapa. Whose name was Prishni? Devkiji's name was Prishni. And Vasudevji was Prajapati called Sutapa. What was great about you? Underline this. Akalmashaha. 32nd slok. You are very pure hearted. Pure hearted means what? Pure hearted is the one in which very higher desire is there. May God be pleased. May I see. God related desire is there. May I have regular satsang. One who wants to dissociate with the worldliness and associate with godliness is called pure heart. Like somebody, doctor will ask you, do you get hunger? This is one question doctor will ask. So sign of unhealthy bodies, hunger is not very well. So if hunger is not there, that means there is something wrong. You should have been hungry. If you say not too much, then doctor will be, so why not too much? You should be hungry. I think all of us get hungry. You get hungry. Hungry doesn't mean you have to eat more, but we need a certain amount of food. We need it. And seeing everybody, I can make it out that we are having. So, similarly, a sign of a healthy mind is he is having the hunger of divinity. Batao, where it comes in Ramayana? Sumati chuda baalit nidnai bise aas durbalta gayi. एक थर्स्ट होती है कब सत्संग सुने, भगवान से रिलेशन बनाए, संतों के पास जाएं. I should meet a saint. I should write some kind of Sitaram, Radhe Shyam in some book. एक थर्स्ट बना के रखो. बहुत प्यास जब बढ़ती है ना तभी मजा आता है. एक ही भूख रहे, एक ही प्यास रहे. So unless a person is very hungry, he won't like the food. Then he will ask such questions. What is made today? No, we have made, Loki. No, we have made some potato also. Potato beans is also there. And what else? We have made some, dal roti is also there. Dal roti is there, okay. we have made a tea for you, and yellow butter is there. Oh, hot. And so, so that is enough. Can I have it? What else, mummy? That means he's not angry. मारेंगे तुमको भाग यहाँ से. So, get out. If you are hungry, you will not ask any question. You just say, please give me whatever is there. Please give me. I'm very, very hungry. I cannot wait also. Some people come, youngsters come. So should we marry or take sannyas, or should I join some brahmachari? I should definitely marry. Really, please go and marry. Why you are discouraging me? Those who are having sannyas, this question doesn't come. Those who have to take sannyas, this question never comes. You are not that hungry for knowledge or renunciation. For you, this question never came, not even once. Oh, not once also. No. Since when? Since 11th class. 11th, 12th class, this question. By the time I knew that there is something called marriage and people will marry, and this question was not there at all. Or just I wanted to leave, and just this question never comes. Should I marry, not marry? What will happen if I marry? Then what will happen? Who will take care of my father, mother? And what will happen to my father, mother? They will cry, and supposing by crying, if they do, or if I go to the class and I can't be in sannyas mark, if I fail, what will happen? This question didn't come at all. That was the grace of God. So please, if you have this question, please go and marry. Otherwise, you will trouble me also. Wrong person comes on this path, they trouble. I'm telling you, by supposing you are a 10th class student and you come to MSc class, so you will trouble the teacher. Now and then you say, how this happened, how this happened. So better you marry, or definitely call me for Bhiksha. But we will have some more work. I don't want any worker. Please, you can work after getting married also, no problem at all. There are a lot of people who have married and they are working a lot and serving in all ways. So it doesn't matter. If you have not married, it doesn't mean you will serve more. It's not the rule like that. People can serve in all manners. So if this question comes in the mind, what question? That जप करें कि नहीं करें, तो मतलब भूख नहीं है बहुत जप की, पागलपन नहीं है. यहाँ पागलपन की बिना काम ही नहीं चलता. I'll start my puja from next Tuesday. तो तब तक जिंदा रहोगे तुम? You may not live by that Tuesday then. बोले, what are you saying? I will live. I am 98. कलमशम बहुत. अब तो क्या इच्छा होती है उनकी. वो तो क्या बोले आपसे, युवाम वही ब्रह्मणादिष्टौ. Therefore, अकल्मषा is very important word. खूब आग लगी रहनी चाहिए अंदर से. Whole mind should be on fire. That I have to get it, I have to get it, I have to get the Lord, I have to know, I have to know. So Brahmaji told you do tapasya. Sanniyam yendriya gramam. Boले sarvatra sambuddhaya. No. Sanniyam yendriya gramam te pathe paramam tapah. भाई यही याद है, उसी को हर जगह रिपीट कर दे. 33rd श्लोक. Te pathe means they did tapasya. Acha. Now they did tapasya. Remember, tapasya has a big connotation here. Tapasya. Brahmaji asked him, go and have children to this Prajapati. And they did tapasya. Tapasya means Please note, with the thought that Bhagavan should become my son, इतना इन लोग कैसे इतना सोच लेते हैं? इनको लगा कि I will देखो, if Bhagavan cannot become something, then he will become powerless. Actually, it will be deficiency as per Vedanta. He will be Alp Shaktishali and not Sarv Shaktishali. Shakti in Vedanta is defined as Sarva Bhavan Samarthyam. ध्यान देना हमारी बात को. Like supposing ice is a flower, and if I drop it, so the gravitational force is pulling that flower down because there's a power. But Ishwar has a Shakti that it can go up. This is called Sarva Bhavan Shamal, and this can become king. This flower can become king, and this flower can become queen. यही तो, इसी का नाम ईश्वरता होती है. Bhavan means to become anything. Water can become fire, and fire can become air, and it can disappear. I told you, in Puri, there are handis are there where they cook the food. And the last handi's food is cooked first. On the bottom, it starts. I think how many are there? 10 or 18 something. The last one is cooked first, not the first one. And fire is here. Or sun lo unki glory. Every day, I think thousands of people prasad is cooked. बताओ क्या बोलना चाह रहे हैं? After eating, nothing is left, neither it is more. Neither it is left that something was more, neither it is less. Exactly as many people come, to that extent only prasad is there. और सुना देते हैं आपको. The flag is like this. If the air is like that, the flag is supposed to be here. But if flag doesn't follow the air. If the air is like that, flag will be here. There are few specific. Bhagwan की अजीब सी glory है. So Brahmaji told to Krishna and Sutapa that जाओ आप तपस्या करो, भगवान को बुलाओ, भगवान ये नहीं बोले. Only he said go and have a child. He did not say have Bhagwan as a child. That was their own thing. सोचा कि भगवान, why not have Bhagwan as a child? Sanniyamyendriya gramam te pathe paramam tapah. I'm repeating it. One day I told tapasya is different, tyag is different, vairag is different. If you remember, 2-3 days back I had mentioned that. Don't confuse tapasya and tyag. In tapasya is tougher. Why? Because you have to maintain consistency of one sankalp for a long time, one higher sankalp, so that you want a desired situation which can come. And it will come. अब उनके मन में एक ही संकल्प रहा, गॉड भगवान. अब दोनों पति पत्नी, आई टेल यू दिस रिलेशन इज सो पायस. Although you will think I make fun of husband and wife, but it's not like that. If the sankalp of two people can be same, that two are equal to thousands actually. Because if one sankalp is weak, other will not allow it to be weak. And if the sankalp is not together, then it is a disaster. Then husband is a Hindi word, hasna band. And wife will take the life. तब तो दोनों तरफ से प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी. Both are not in the synergy. अब मान लो husband is saying, I'm not feeling like doing Sundarkand. हम बहुत थक गए आज. Roli. Wife's name is Roli. So very tired. Please, I cannot do it. Wife said, no, don't worry, I will do it, but please join it. You just sit there. Come on. हम करते हैं, but you also come. It's a matter of half an hour. We'll do it faster. Come on. चलो भाई तुम कह रही हो तो करते हैं. चलो अच्छा. चलो. जाम बंद. You also chant. Don't just sit. Chant. जाम बंद के बचन सुहाए. One line you chant. जाम बंद के बचन सुहाए. I will chant. सुनी हनुमंत हृदय अति भाई. You will chant. अच्छा ओके. हम बता रहे हैं. I'm not joking. I have seen such husband and wife who are really one in this matter, and sankalp becomes very powerful. Nobody is missing any sadhana. और पता लगा पति भी जाग गए और अच्छे से बोल रहे हैं, and he's also very happy बोले because of you this is there. Karwa Chauth is there. So wife takes a fast. Husband sometimes also fast. Wife also fast, and husband also fast. Although the reasons are different. So, sanniyam yendriya gramam. Wife is fasting that I should get the same husband every birth. Husband is fasting that I should not get. So, counter karwa chaut. So, sanniyam yendriya gramam te pathe paramam tapa. बिना तपस्या के क्या होता है. अच्छा एक बात सोचो. हमको लगता है if the effect is very big, cause also has to be very big. If the effect is that some jiv becomes the father and mother of Bhagavan, and that too once in one Chaturyug, that means 43 lakh years, only one couple will be there who will become father and mother of Bhagavan. Out of Chaturyug is there. Only Dwapar and Treta Bhagavan will come as Rama Avatar and Krishna Avatar. So in Krishna Avatar, who will become the father and mother? Only one couple will be there. So if such a big effect is there that his name will be everywhere and Bhagavan will always love him, he will touch God, he will embrace God almost every day. हाँ दर्शन ही होना मुश्किल है. Whose darshan in the dream itself is so difficult. What to say of somebody touching him every day, embracing him every day, and Bhagavan is bowing down to him, he is feeding Bhagavan with his hand. कुछ तो ज़्यादा बहुत ज़्यादा किया होगा. Then only such big effect can come. With a small cause you can't have a big effect. Now he is telling what is the cause. इतना बड़ा cause हो गया. हाँ. If somebody is president of America, there must be something, some karma he must have done to get that. Or if somebody is the prime minister of UK, he must have done something. Therefore his name is Rishi. So, मंत्र दृष्टा ऋषि उच्यते. तो भाई ऐसे थोड़ी ना है. क्या वो इफेक्ट था? Effect यही है. Somewhere this person has maintained very higher sankalp for a very long time. And in spite of the problems around. Somebody asked me, well, this person, he was with his guru for 30, 40 years. And he served his guru. He was so fortunate, so great. 40 years he served his teacher with so much of dedication. And such an opportunity he got. I said, see, don't use just fortunate word and get along with it. He must have thought about it. Then that sanjog had come. He must have prayed to God for it in this last verse. I should have served somebody for a very long time. हम खूब सेवा करें. इसका एक ही संकल्प बना के रखा होगा इसने. And therefore he got a chance. I'm talking of Swami Abhedananda of Divine Life, who used to serve Swami Chidanand. 40 years. He is no more, Swami Abhedananda. 40 years he served. It's a big time. And he was a Swami, Abhedananda. He became head of Divine Life after Swami Chidanand. उनके साथ रहते थे, used to type his letters. Earlier the typewriter was there. I'm talking of 70s and 80s and 90s. This computer came much later on. Typewriters, khar 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 khar, that carbon one. You can't delete also. At the most you can cut it on that. And there is no spell check, nothing. These youngsters won't know it. You can have one copy, and one copy used to cost also. So Divine Life, etc., organization, they had their own, and the stenographers were there. Stenographers, and they used to type. You have to learn typing actually. There is something called learning the type, and then you are supposed to type like that. अब तो सही है, वो सब काम ये करते थे, वो खूब सेवा करते थे उनकी. So somebody said, he's lucky, and he was very happy also. If you are not happy, you can't live with somebody for such a long time. You will find a way to get out. And Swamiji also must be happy. So I said, he must have done some sankalp at some time. इतना बड़ा इफेक्ट आया. बड़ा इफेक्ट इससे नहीं आता है. And same thing Swami Chidanand ji used to do with Swami Shivanand. Chidanand ji used to do with Swami Shivanand ji. क्या बताएं, खैर बस ख्याल आ गया. So if you have many sankalpas, sankalpas, what a name, no? है संस्कृत का, इंग्लिश का, पूरा इंग्लिश बना है. Will you have samosas? So samosa is a Hindi word used some, and some have English word with Hindi plural. आंटियां आई हैं. आंटियां. आंटी is English word. उसमें plural हिंदी का. Moment you have two sankalp, you will be weak. If you have to have one sankalp, and all other sankalps should support that one. That is the only thing. Weak mind means a person doesn't have same intensity. He has two sankalp. He has two sometimes conflicting sankalp. And therefore sometimes our priority conflicts. Shall I do this or shall I do that? Because you have many sankalp, you are a weak person. And because of the clashes, the fruit will not be there. Because you are not firm in having one. तुम्हारे अंदर दम नहीं है. तपस्या मतलब ही यही है. There is a soul of tapasya and there is a body of tapasya. Soul of tapasya is this constantly having one sankalp, and other sankalp is just associate of the one. And the body of tapasya is external kasht I take. I do tyag, or I have some living is full of austerity. That is the body of tapasya. I go to a reclusive place, or I live all alone in solitude, or I am repeating the mantra, or I am doing jap of God. That is a body of tapasya. But essentially it is one only. I hope. Te pathe paramam tapa. And therefore sanniyamyandre gramam, this is the body of tapasya. When you say somebody is weak, means what? Higher sankalp falls down very fast. Somebody is strong, well, he is very strong, good person. His higher sankalp he didn't give up. This is the definition of weakness and strength. If you say somebody is very strong or very great person, he had very big thought in his mind which he didn't give up in spite of all difficulties. Whether he is in political area, whether he is in a spiritual area, or he is in a studies, etc. Ordinary person doesn't have power in him, because his thoughts are very काम, क्रोध, अहंकार oriented. Sankalp is अहंकार, काम, क्रोध, I don't like you or I like you a lot. Your orientation is towards something lower. And therefore God's strength is not manifested in that sadhana. And then what he did? Varshavat atap. Varsh means Varsha. Not Varsha, that Varsha. Two Varshas are there. So here Varsha means the rain. They tolerated rain. Varsha. Vat. Vat means wind, storm, etc. Atap. Atap means that dhoop, harsh sun, sunlight, scorching sunlight. Atap. Him, cold. Gharm, hot season. Gharm means hot. उसी से गर्मी आ गई. गर्म का गर्म हो गया. गर्म इज संस्कृत. उसका गर्मी कर दिया. अरे बहुत गर्मी आ गई. गर्म है. गर्म का गर्मी. Gharm. Kal gunan anu. And different kind of times came. Sometimes means animal may have come. Sometimes animals are there. Sometimes bees may be there. Sometimes some insect may have come. Sometimes a snake may have come. Are baapre, I can't do tapasya, snake etc. is there. I cannot do all this snake. Sahamanav, they tolerated. And Sahamanav duel is there. Both were together. Not that one bhag gaye. Together they were there. If two sankalp meet, 1 + 1 is 1000, I told you. Sahamanav, Shwasa Rodha Vinirdhut Manomalau. Underline that. They did pranayam. And by pranayam, their mental oscillations went away. Flickerings of the mind. Manomalau. Shwasa Rodha Vinirdhut Manomalau. This is one word. अच्छा हाँ देख रहे हो जब प्यार होता है प्यार की तो एक ही डिमांड है कि कुछ त्यागो यार हमारे लिए गिव अप समथिंग फॉर मी अब व्हाट वाज इन देयर माइंड टेल मी दैट गॉड शुड कम इन फ्रंट ऑफ मी देन ओनली आई विल बी सेटिस्फाइड दैट ही अश्योर्स अस दैट ही विल कम एज अ सन इतना प्यार होगा यू नो व्हाट यू डू मानसिक many days then you want to see it through sense organ. Supposing you remember me, supposing, no need to remember. Supposing you remember me mentally. I am not there here. And for few months, 5 months, 4 months, and you remember me mentally. If you remember me mentally, then you will have a wish that I should see him physically. Straight away, meeting somebody doesn't come unless you miss him in the mind. Mentally, if your craving is too strong, then you want that person should physically come in front of me. Straight away you don't want physically. That means you must have thought mentally for a long time, then only you want. That means as a child, both of them must have thought mentally that Krishna is my child, Bhagavan is my child. Then only this thought has become strong that he should come in front of my eyes. That तो thought ही नहीं आएगा. All of a sudden these thoughts won't come. सुमनः कामान भीप्सन्त्यौ देखो फिर देखो second line. अरे बाप first line you left 35th श्लोक. शीर्ण पर्ण अनिल आहारौ. एचो यावा यावा is there. This sandhi is there. Aharau. So Shirna, sometime what they had? Pizza. No. And someday pasta. And someday burger. ये नहीं कुछ था यहाँ पे. समझे? लिजेनिया. ये सब कुछ नहीं था. गलत बोला क्या? लिजेनिया. ठीक बोला ना? अच्छा अच्छा. Lizenia is not singing. Anita is not coming. So. Anita, wherever you are, please hear. So, कुछ नहीं है सब. ये सब जब बहुत अच्छा कुछ होता है ना खाने के लिए, हमको भुला देता है वो. Something very tempting and charming is there when you eat. It is a tendency to make you forget. एक नशा होता है उसमें. भूल जाता, अरे वाह, क्या मजा आ रहा, आहा, क्या बात है, आह, क्या केचप, कुछ, हाँ, hot Milo, some hot tea, हाँ, so they will take one here, one, and then along with that they will have tea. तब मजा आता है. भाई ले लिया भी hot, वो पूरा अंदर नहीं गया, it has not gone inside. वो दोनों का जो मिक्सचर बनता है ना, वो कॉम्बिनेशन बढ़िया है. हाँ, कैसा, हाउ इज गोइंग ऑन? अच्छा, ऑल गोइंग ऑन वेल. वेरी हॉट. तब मजा आता है. नशा है सब में. नशा, अंडरस्टैंड नो? शांति न विद्यते यस्मिन, न शमस्ति यस्मिन. जिसमें शांति न हो, दैट इज कॉल्ड नशा. अच्छा, हाँ, अब पता लगा आपको खाना पड़ा वो कुछ है ही नहीं, सूखी रोटी आ गई बस. न तेल है, न घी है, न नमक है, न बटर है. और पहले when you eat, you think, ओ अरे हमको ये खाना पड़ेगा क्या? Oh my God. अब उसको खाओ, अब तुमको अपना प्राण याद आएगा. कब तक खाएंगे इसे यार? समझ रहे हो? They are प्रजापति, they can afford everything. क्या लिखा है देखो, शीर्ण पर्ण अनिल आहारो. So sometime Bhagwan is telling to them, you were eating शीर्ण पर्ण. शीर्ण means सूखा पत्ता, dry leaves. And sometime anil means you are drinking air. Upashantyena chetasa. But your mind was very quiet. When you deprive yourself consciously of something, and for bigger goal, then this way you remember your goal. जब तक कष्ट नहीं होता ना थोड़ा सा, you go in a state of मजा. हाँ, तब बॉलीवुड का गाना याद आता है. फिर नाचते नाचते आदमी खाता है, इतना खुश हो गया. Or he will take some cold drink. Here cold drink is very popular while eating. Juice I think. Juice more, not cold drink. But cold drink also people take. With the pasta pizza, they have cold drink. Huh? Oh. That is there. Oh. There's a soda there, no? Soda है ना वो? Oh. ये तो भैया दुनिया उन्हीं लोगों की है जो बहुत सह सकते हैं. भगवान देख रहे थे सब दूर से. Bhagwan is telling, they are not saying that I did it. This is another birth. They have forgotten. And see, upashantena chetasa. Not that they are complaining, what food you have given. क्या यार कहाँ से फंस गए, तपस्या क्यों किया? पता नहीं दिमाग खराब है हमारा, तपस्या क्यों किया, कुछ खाने को तो है नहीं. मत अंडरलाइन दिस सेकंड 35th श्लोक फर्स्ट पार्ट और होल लाइन. मत्त कामान अभिप्संतो मद आराधनमीहतु. वाह, क्या बात है. मत्तः कामान, you are wanting from me. Matta is 5th case here. You are wanting from me. Kaman is object of desire. Abhipsantau. Something good, great you wanted from me. Bhagavan आओ, Bhagavan आओ. Mad aradhan hetu ho. And you are doing your aradhana. देखो आप ऐसे, अरे nothing you get in the world also. I mean, we were studying, those who were, topping the class 10th or class 12, they were studying whole night many times. Forget about engineering studies and medical studies. उनकी तपस्या होती है. Eyes used to swell up. लाल लाल आंख हो जाते थे. Whole eyes were red, like that. Because you have not slept for 7-8 days properly. And only books all around you, all surrounded, all hodgepodge. On the table book, on the bed book, on the floor book, this book, that book, you are referring to this. तब जाके कोई बनता है वहाँ. There is no end to studies. This is over, this is also there. Then you see this question, somebody, friend came, he said, this question you solve. But I'm not able to solve, you solve it, but this is very important. लगे हुए ऐसे. Then when he goes and he has a salary of, okay, we'll start with 80,000 rands, 90,000 rands. तपस्या होती है. और फिर ऑफिस में जाके अलग तपस्या होती है. डोंट थिंक इज वेरी लवली प्लेस. इट्स नॉट अ हनीमून सेंटर. वहाँ भी डिसीजन लेना, वहाँ भी काम करना. फॉर गेटिंग अ लिटिल सैलरी यू डू तपस्या. एज अ मदर यू डोंट हैव डन तपस्या फॉर द चाइल्ड. कितनी तपस्या है. फेचिंग हिम, ड्रॉपिंग हिम, फेचिंग हिम, ड्रॉपिंग हिम, देन टीचिंग हिम इन द हाउस. इतनी बड़ी चीज मिलेगी आपको और ऐसे सस्ते में मिल जाएगी. 80-90 ईयर यू आर गोइंग टू लिव विद द लॉर्ड ऑफ द होल ब्रह्मांड. वो आपके साथ रहेंगे. क्या है, देखो क्या लिखा है. मत्त कामान अभीप्सन्तौ मद आराधनम ईहतु. when they were doing आराधना. And this way, you will not believe it, but just hear that. Evam vam tapyatostivram tapas tapah paramadushkaram divya varsha sahasrani dvadasheryu madatmano. 12,000 devata year they did tapasya. Well, what is devata? In one day of devata, 1,000 year of human. If you can't understand this, just understand many years. You may not appreciate that. भाई ऐसी आयु होती है, ऐसे बॉडी दे गेट सम टाइम. डोंट बी सरप्राइज. दिस सृष्टि इज वेरी मिस्टीरियस. एनीथिंग कैन हैपन हियर. देयर इज वन प्रहलाद जी इज देयर, स्टिल इज देयर इन गुजरात, एंड ही वाज 12 years old. And it so happened one day he had to do some Devi ji's anushthan in which he had not to eat for 2 days, something like that. So he prayed, I cannot without drinking and eating, I cannot live. Then Devi herself came and touched his lips. From that day, he has not taken a sip of water and not eaten anything. And he's around 80 plus. And all the parameters are excellent. पढ़ लेना जाके गूगल में आप लोग. बताते हैं Devi gave him the power of, took away the hunger and thirst. And whatever food is required, it is nourished automatically. That much food and that much water her body already generates without eating. क्या नहीं हो सकता इस दुनिया में. Then what happened? भगवान आओ, किसी का कष्ट नहीं देख सकते आप बहुत देर तक. Supposing somebody is standing outside the gate to meet you and he wants something, he said, please give me 5 minutes of your. You may not talk to him 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, and next morning you got up, you see that person is still standing. And he is just folding his palms and asking you, please can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? Can allow me to serve you for 1 day. You may avoid him for 1 day, 2 days. लेकिन आपके आंख में आंसू आ जाएगा उसको देख के. If one today you see that he has not eaten anything and he is there, you will melt and you will have tears in your eyes and you will say, okay, do whatever you want, come. इन्होंने बहुत किया, कोई पिघलता ही नहीं है. तदा वाम परितुष्टो हम अमुना वपुषा नघे. हे अनग, अनघे. Ange is addressed not to Vasudev ji. He is addressing to mother. Ange, Angha. Like Site word is there. Vocative is Site. Sita. Sita का सीते. हाँ, माला का माले. तो अनघे वाम परितुष्टः. वाम is on you both. वाम word आता है. But you don't ask how it comes. I'm looking down now. Dvitiya Dvivachan is there. Tvam, yuvam, yuyam, tvam, vam, tvam, yuvam, vam, like that. So vam is there. Tada, vam paritushtaha. I was very happy. But what process was going on during these years? Why you were not happy earlier? You want to see me suffering or you want to see me in tapasya? You are not happy all the time. Why? Because I see all your actions of all the births. And I see many actions for which you don't have any repentance. Many times you lied, many times you had a hidden agenda, many births you must have deprived somebody of something, and therefore I will take time. When you see a person, you see only a body, maybe little of his interaction. If somebody's wife, husband, you can know 20, 30 years of his actions. And that to sum of action. But supposing you are a Bhagwan, it's very difficult to be Bhagwan. Because you see a whole actions day and night, and inside what in the mind he has thought, what he has done, where he has deceived, where he has taken a loan and declared himself bankrupt. And bankrupt he declares himself, and he has put the money somewhere else, and to the bank he has declared bankrupt and all these things. And now he is doing little आरती. किसी को तो पैसा होगा वो, आपने डिक्लेयर तो कर दिया बैंकरप्ट. भगवान नहीं देखेंगे ये सब. How you treated your wife, how you treated your husband that time, how mother, father, everything I have seen. And now you want my darshan? हम नहीं देंगे. No, but I'm not repenting. ठीक है, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I will not do it. Anything I'll do it. Please, I'll correct myself. This tapasya is to melt and burn the sanchit karma as well as the hardness of the God that He has taken for you. कल हम नहीं आना चाहते आपके पास. God has become hard because He doesn't want to come in front of us. बोले he was a wife beater or she was a husband beater, whatever the case may be there. Both categories are there. I have heard husband or wife also beating husband. नहीं सुना है क्या? हमने सुना है ऐसा. My wife told me. Then I understood कि ऐसा भी होता है. किसी को सर्वेंट को काम ले लिया, पैसा नहीं दिया. Now you ask me, ये तो वसुदेव जी देवदी के जितने बर्थ थे उनको सबके लिए क्षमा मांगा उन्होंने. And they pleaded, you please come. Forgiveness for all my mistakes, an urgency that I am ready to pay anything for that. आप हमारे प्राण ले लो, हमारी गलती माफ कर दो, but you come, I am ready for everything. कुछ भी हम करेंगे, And therefore Bhagavan says in Gita, api chet sudurachara bhajate mam ananyabhag sadhurev samantavya. If you come to me, but you really are sincere that now I'll become a sadhu. Samyak. Samyak vyavasto hi sa sadhurev. बोले सच में he really means it. He has gone through a pain for all his mistakes. He really gone through it. I think उसने अपना उसने प्रायश्चित कर लिया, बहुत बार सॉरी बोल दिया. He did a mistake, somebody did a mistake and he did not eat for 2 days. He said, I'm sorry. हमको पता ही नहीं था. Or somebody wrote whole Bhagavad Gita. हमने कहा, I didn't ask you writing whole Bhagavad Gita. It's sorry. Sorry. So one way is this. And second is, really he wants that God should come in my life. मेरे बच्चे की तरह आ जाओ, मेरे बच्चे की तरह आ जाओ, मेरे बच्चे की तरह आ जाओ. Please come as my son. Please come as my son. Please come as my son. Please come as. दोनों लगे हुए. How much they must have cried. How much they must have prayed. Tada vam paritushta. I'm really happy after that because really I saw your love for me. Aham amuna bapusha anaghe. And next line is tapasa, underline that. Tapasa, shraddhaya, nityam bhaktya cha hridi bhavita. आप भगवान से माफी मांग लो, माफ कर देते. आप भगवान को बुलाओ, आएंगे वो. He will come, he will rectify, he will forgive, he will come. बोले जितनी गलती होगी उसका फल हम खुद ही अपने आप को देते हैं. You need not give me fruit of action. I will take the fruit of action by myself. That is called prayashchit. Paschatap means what pain was to come, I already have chosen it from my side. And second thing is, I want you, please हमें कुछ और चाहिए नहीं. Just you are my only priority, only love, only attention, only devotion, only passion, only is the jaan of love, not also, only. हमें आप ही चाहिए, दिन रात आप ही चाहिए. तो ये यथा माम प्रपद्यन्ते तांस तथैव भजाम्यहम्. So second line, we will see tomorrow. My time is over. बुलाओ भगवान को अपना बनाओ. This is the purpose of human birth. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om.
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. Shri Krishna Govinda